The Warriors taking on the Rockets. For Golden State, they've stumbled here at the midway point of the season, looking to get back on the right track tonight. Rockets, Warriors. We'll be right back for the tip-off. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And guys, I think he's starting to feel the wear and tear of the season a little bit. That comes across in his rebounding numbers. They've dropped off this month. He needs that second win, and no doubt he'll get it soon.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. We've got Wall. He's out there with Porter, and it's Wood in at the 5, down low. And for the Warriors, Draymond Green is out there with Weissman. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Curry in at the point. And at this part of the regular season, that rookie Wall, Clark, is a real thing. You know that. Does it hit all rookies or just a couple?
Kevin, I certainly think that's a real thing for every rookie. At some point, quite honestly, whether it's mental, physical, or a combination of the two, when you've only played 35, 40 games max in any given year, and now you're playing 85 to 90 when you count preseason games, your body needs time to adjust to that, and usually you've got to go through a wall to get to the other side of it.
Count that one.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Right side, Wall. Misses from close range. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. Unsurprisingly, he's focused on what it might take to slow down Steph Curry. Coach told me whenever possible, we'd like to force him to shoot over length. That's going to take a total team effort and quick rotations. It's easier said than done. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Now, here's Wall. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Pass to Weissman. Here's Curry. Nice D from Wall.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. All with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on James Wiseman.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Wall nails both of them. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Wiggins outside. Curry outside. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 5.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Here's Wall to the middle. Wood. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wood's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Curry outside. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Oubre against Wall. Oubre pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Green in the post. The layup off target. Houston in the lead. And finished off by Porter.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now, here's Wiggins. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. Here is House. Yep, that one goes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Oubre. The Rockets making the shot. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Wall. The pass to Tate. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Seeding so important here. Let's have a look out west. We'll take a look at the Warriors. Their season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now in the conference. And, of course, there's the Rockets. 10 games behind.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they've had such a disappointing season. even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players, because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
Here is Wall following the basket by Draymond Green. From 13, Wall's shot is off. Warriors trail by 6. To the inside. Green passes to Curry. Porter with the steal, and now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That one good for 2. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Oubre. 23 points his last outing. A steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. House the pass to Tate. And it's Wall, top of the key. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Oubre. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it goes down 2 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Houston leading by 8. Right side, Wall. Count that bucket. Wall's got 10.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
To the wing right side. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now a 12-point Rocket lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Wiggins. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Rising above the rim, Wiggins encounters very few defenders who can meet him up at that apex.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Whew, boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible, and I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Houston with a big group substitution here. And Olynyk kicks to Wall. Goes back up. Here's Olynyk. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And he makes the first. And so Olynyk nails both of them. Warriors trail by 12. Bazemore with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Passes it to Looney. Here's Toscano. It's deflected.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Golden State gets called for the foul.
The competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
And the first one drops. And so Wall nails both of them.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
Now here's Lee. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Here's Toscano. It's hauled in by Brown. Rockets leading by 14. Inside, Wall. And Lee pulls it down. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one, good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here is Wall. The Warriors making the shot. And Wall with the slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Back to Wall. And it comes off the front of the rim. Warriors trail by 12. Lee passes to Bazemore. Got a piece of it, but he gets it back. Here's Poole. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And for Houston, they're shooting an impressive 60% early. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Top of the key, Looney. Pass to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. No good that time. Nice D from Wall. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Houston. It's a 14-point game. Here's Bradley. Here's Olynyk. He drains it from the right block.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
Lee outside. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brown. No good. Shot missing. The Warriors go the other way. Lee passes to Bazemore. Back to Lee. Pass to Toscano. Shoots over Olynyk. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Wall's shot is off. Warriors trail by 16. And the pass to Poole. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Tries again. He lays it in.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
They swipe it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on John Wall. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Jordan. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And here's Wall. 3 seconds left. That one misses. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Houston on top. They lead by 12. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work, listen to Steph Curry.
I can't tell you how many shots I've taken in my life and how many hours of log practicing, but it started with a love for what I could do and just love shooting, love being in the gym with a ball in my hands, and knew from early I was kind of a natural at it, but in order to get to this level and for me to have gotten better, that's the catalyst.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. The NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled.
Shots
It's
good.
only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Kent Bazemore, Looney out there with Lee, and it's Poole in at the 1 spot. That free throw good from Avery Bradley. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
And that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And all right,
right, let's take a look at the numbers for Looney. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 3 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
And that one falls for Looney. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Good on both. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Wall against Curry. Stolen away. To the paint. Here's Toscano. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And the playmaking ability. Curry, good at looking out for his guys and getting them the ball.
And there it is for him. Bradley's got 5 now.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Now here's Lee. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, Curry's so quick, so crafty. I mean, his combination of craftiness and quickness, really hard to contain.
Now Wall. He's got 16. And Looney sends it back. Now the Warriors moving it up. Lee's running. Over Bradley. And he can't bank that one in. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Wall. Bazemore grabs the miss.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Down low. Toscano's shot is good. Toscano's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Houston making some changes. Christian Woods checked in for Olynyk. Daniel House comes in for Brown. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Bradley. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's Wall. That one a little long.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Free throw, good. Oubre.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Wiggins passes to Green. Wilson grabs the board. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. On its way from Curry for two. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
I'll tell you, when Wall is scoring like this, it's special to watch. A spectacular, explosive performance.
Wiggins against Porter. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Wiggins.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Wall passes to Wood. Outside Porter. Over Wiggins. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Warriors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Houston leading by 4. And there's Porter on the assist by House. Porter's got 6 points.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Green kicks to Curry. Oubre passes to Green. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Porter looking it over. Passes it to Wall. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point Houston lead.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he is going to be a handful to deal with.
And the shot is good.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Pass to Wood. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one. Wiggins outside.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his 2nd foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's Wiseman. Oubre outside. Just 5 to shoot. That shot off. And it's Houston the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Here we can see, Kevin, where the Warriors rank in the NBA right now.
And how about that assist rate? Great chemistry offensively, playing with one mind, if you will, all on the same page. That's special basketball we're witnessing here tonight.
Here's Curry. 32 points for him last game against Washington.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
To the paint. Pass to Wood. Good on the bucket. Wood's got 10 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rockets leading by 11. Covered by Wiggins. And here's Wood outside. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Oubre. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Bradley's checked in for the Rockets. Both shots good from the stripe.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Porter kicks to Bradley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Bradley. And so Bradley nails both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Wiseman. He's covered closely. Green, the pass to Wiseman. The shot's good.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And it's Bradley off the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on James Wiseman. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
The first free throw is good. Brown is checked in for the Rockets. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Warriors trailed by 11. Poole, the pass to Looney. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
First personal foul, team 7. Shooting for Golden State, Kevin Looney at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Looney. The Rockets making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And if only they could get to the line every trip down the floor. They've been nearly flawless on their free throws here in the second quarter.
Here's Tate. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Wiggins against Brown. Wiggins with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And a chance here to look at the numbers for Andrew Wiggins. Putting up about 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Wiggins. Lee's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And so he hits both. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. 1:33 left in the first half. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. That free throw, no good. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Warriors. So we can't get either to fall. Warriors trail by 7. Lee outside. The basket Poole. Back to Lee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. The Warriors, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Rockets leading by 5. Outside Bradley. 1:05 left to play in the first half. Tate. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bazemore's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to Lee. Lots of room. Green for 2 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
41 seconds left now here in the second. Olynyk can't hit. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Poole. He's got 6. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Bradley with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Olynyk. Comes up empty down low. Good if it goes. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Houston was looking great right away. They blasted through the opening period like a tornado, at one point leading by 16. As the first quarter came to a close, however, they found themselves up by just 4. Things got dicey in the second quarter as the tables turned, but they still had enough left in the tank to finish the half up by 3. Kenny, what you think about the Rockets?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing their defense down.
Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. Their scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Houston leading by 3. So on the floor for Houston. They've got Porter. He's out there with Wall. And it's House in at the small forward. Wood kicks to House. Passes it to Wall. That 3 off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Oubre. Wood with the block. To the inside. And Wall with the slam.
And he can just fly. Well, we know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Wiggins has got 11.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A nice shot by Wall.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Oubre outside. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 4 rebounds in this game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Green, the pass to Oubre. Now here's Wiseman. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Here's Green. The Rockets pull it in. At one point, they led by 16.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Pass to House. The wide open look here for Wood. Here's Wall. Second chance shot. Wiseman with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing here by 8. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fader on the way. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Rockets take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Wall. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Wall's got 28.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Back to Curry. And they get it. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Ball against Curry. Outside Porter. Wood controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Rockets lead by 10.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Tate the pass to Wall. Pass to Wood. Wall looking it over. Houston needs to get a shot up. And a wide open look for Porter. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 6 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's Curry with the drive. Wiseman. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside House. And another 3 for Houston.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the Warriors miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wiggins with some nice D.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Curry passes to Oubre. On the wing, Green. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's House. offensive rebound. And he uses the glass on the way. House has got 8 points in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And he's checked in for the Rockets.
Statistically speaking, let's see where the Rockets sit right now.
And you mentioned their points off turnovers. That stat gives you some idea of how they play the game at both ends. It's all about attack basketball.
And here are the Warriors now. It's an 18-point game. Curry against Wall. Wiseman trying to end the drought. The Rockets pull it in. Wood's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Wood can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Warriors trail by 18. Here's Poole. He's got 6. The pass to Wiseman. It's rebounded by Houston. Bradley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Bazemore finds Lee. Passes to Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2. Poole's got 8 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Brown dishes to Bradley. Inside. It's stolen. Over in the corner, Lee. Here's Poole. He's got 8. Pass to Wiseman. And it's Golden State with another. Houston leading by 16. Brown feeling it out a bit. He kicks to Bradley. Six to shoot. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Bazemore. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Kicks it to Bradley. Over Lee. Second shot opportunity. Wood can't hit. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Poole. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Here is House, covered by Lee. Brown outside. Can they get it? Toscano with the rebound. Toscano's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good, and the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Brown will bring it up for Houston. They led the game at 1 point by 20. The dish to Bradley. Toscano with the rebound. Warriors trail by 14. To the inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Bradley passes to Olynyk. And it's blocked. Lee outside. Pass to Poole. Back to Lee. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Toscano. The shot missing. And the Rockets take it the other way. Brown outside. This is to Bradley. Now the pass to House. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Lee outside. Pass to Wiseman. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Olynyk to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Poole. And here's Wiseman. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Houston up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Warriors trail by 12. You've got Wiseman. Wiggins is out there with Lee, and it's Poole in at the point. That's the Warriors' 5. Wiggins left side.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Brown. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Brown's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there, terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Wiseman with the bucket.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Rockets leading by 12. Now here's Wall. Quarters checked in for Sterling Brown. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Rockets lead by 14.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
No good from outside. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Wiggins. It's good.
Able to finish through contact there. Wiggins with the broad shoulders and excellent body control. Nicely done.
Wall draws the double. On the wing, Porter. Olynyk trying to break loose. From down in the low post, it goes.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Green kicks to Curry. Here's Toscano. A three-pointer. Wiggins. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Wall against Curry. Wall draws the double. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
One shot.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And a deep three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Now Wall. Over Curry. Wall passes to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Warriors trail by 13. Curry looking it over. Here's Oubre. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At the line for your Warriors, Captain Oubre. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one is no good. On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominic Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Pass to Tate. Yep, it counts. And the Rockets lead by 16. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Curry kicks to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And the dunk by Olynyk.
And time again, Wall puts himself in a position to attack. Just a great job of creating offense for himself or his teammates.
There's the pass to Wiggins. From the top of the key, it's rebounded by Houston. Olynyk's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Porter, basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Lets a floater go. Oubre, good.
A fantastic passer at his position. Green's understanding for when to dish it is really impressive.
Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
There's the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Covered by Oubre. Wall draws the double. Olynyk has the open look. Warriors with the rebound. Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. He kicks it to Green. Here's Toscano. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Yep, that one goes in there.
Timeout.
Wiggins has got 7 now in this quarter.
Wiggins just staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
Timeout called, the Rockets. moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And they were in danger of losing back-to-back games before he stepped to the forefront here tonight. This was not a game he was going to let get away from him. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Curry against Wall. That's tipped, and he gets it back.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Down by 12. Gets it down to single digits. Curry's got 19 points.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Wiggins passes to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half. Outside Porter. Wall against Curry. Tate the pass to Wood. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Looney's checked in for Wiseman.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Curry. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
2 points. That one goes. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
To the middle. And finished off by Oubre.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Chalk up 2 there. Wall's got 15 points in just the second half.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Wall against Curry. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That'll be his second foul of the game. Curry way outside. No good on the quick three.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball. A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Warriors trail by 12. Outside Curry. The three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Wall. They get it again. Golden State's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Wood can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Green draws the double. 5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
The main area of emphasis for Wiggins moving forward has to keep knocking it down from the mid-range.
1:15 left to play in the final quarter. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Oubre can't get it to go. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Wall draws the double. Porter kicks to Wall. Porter against Wiggins. House the pass to Porter. Releases from 15. Count it. Good. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So Houston wins it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. With John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we're just trying to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.